Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Stardew Valley video. In this video, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process on how to get the secret, the Terraria secret in the new 1.6 update. And it can be pretty simple, but a lot of the individual elements can be pretty tough. So first thing first is you need an ancient doll. Now there's a few ways of getting this. As you see here, you can fish it up. Now, this is done by finding a treasure chest, and I don't think there's a specific rarity for it. No matter where you fish, it'll be the same percentage chance of you finding an ancient doll. So that's one way of doing it. Maybe not my favorite way, or the most efficient way. Now, this isn't the only method. Another thing you can do is by using the new treasure totems in the 1.6 update, you can spawn a ton of these worm spots. Now, each of these worm spots has a small chance of getting you a ancient doll. However, if you find them or spawn them in the Cindersap forest or up in the mountain area, there's a 2.4% chance, which is the highest you'll get out of any area. Now, this isn't the only way either of getting it, and there's a ton of different ways of getting an ancient doll. I'm only giving you 3 here. Now, of course, there are darker methods, like one crawling out of your TV after turning your children into doves, but I don't think you really want to do that just for an Easter egg. But here we're at Clint's. Now, we've got a lot of artifact troves. You can get these from turning 5 Omni Geodes into an artifact trove, and this will give you an artifact every time, and since an ancient doll is an artifact, it gives you a high chance of this happening. Now, the thing with artifact troves is it's still quite a low chance. The good thing is that by going in the Skull Caverns, as long as you're not saving Omni Geodes up for anything, you should have a good amount of these spare, and by turning them into a artifact trove, you not only get a small chance for the ancient doll to drop, you also get things like treasure chest, or even pearls, which are very rare, and this is one of the only methods you can do to get them. As well as that, if you don't already have everything donated to the museum, this gives you a small chance for that. It can also give you things like ancient seeds, which are very beneficial. But anyway, now that we've got your ancient doll, what you're going to want to do is go into the mines, regular mines, go to level 100. Go to the pier here. You can get lava eels from here normally, but by throwing it in, just with a right click, Bone Serpent, I'm told, comes out of the lava river and gives you a faraway stone. Now, I've not played a lot of Terraria, but from what I know, this is the head of a pylon, and, well, we're gonna craft the pylon, basically. So, by going to level 0, you can go to the wizard's hut and get that exchange. Now, an interesting fact about this is that it's repeatable infinite number of times, or at least from what I've seen. I tried a lot of ancient dolls in here, and you can just try it over and over again as long as you have the resources, and you can get multiple faraway stones. I don't know what you would do with these. They sell for 500 weirdly, but now that we've got this, there's 2 methods of getting into the wizard's basement, which is where you're going to want to go. The first one I'm going to show you is by getting, after the community center, you can get the witch's hut quest, and once you get in here, then there's a little teleporter, which usually leads you, the idea is you get led up to the wizard's house by going up the ladder, as you see to the left, but here is where we're going to want to place a faraway stone. It's not the only way of getting in here. The other way is by going straight into the wizard's hut, and as long as you have good enough friendship with him, I think it's 4 hearts, you can enter his basement. As you can see, you can walk over here, place the stone in there, and I'll show you my hearts here. There we go. I've got 10 hearts with him, but you only need around 4 to get into his basement. Otherwise, it'll be blocked off, and you'll get a wee message saying you're not allowed to enter. So now that we've done that, we can actually place this thing in here. So, you get a little cutscene, and it's quite unique, and there's definitely another thing in Terraria, quite similar to this, that opens a Stardew Valley portal, but this is the opposite. Here we go, it's a round portal, and a little cat from Terraria comes out and hands you a Meowmere, which in Terraria shoots cats out of it with rainbow effects. In this one, It's just a regular sword. And in fact, I'm sorry to say, it's not a very good one. Now, the wizard comes in here, tells you not to touch it, which does make me question, does the wizard know about the Terraria realm? I don't know. But either way, he questions you, and you get like a little artifact from the cat. As you can see, it's 20 to 20 damage, which is interesting because usually weapons will have a range of one number to another, whereas this is 20 guaranteed damage. But even at that, it's pretty bad considering you get a weapon a lot earlier that is a lot better. So for its own level, it's not great. But there's a plus side to this. You can use the skin of the Meowmere on the best sword in the game, the Infinity Blade. Craft that into there, into the forge. You now get the mini forge you can place in your house. It's quite nice. And there you go. You get the look of the Meowmere mixed with the efficiency of your Infinity Blade, which I think is quite nice. And I appreciate this Easter egg from Concerned8 and all the people in Terraria. And until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.